Good afternoon. My name's John Burrell. I'm sitting in the middle of the Cattaraugus County, New York Fairgrounds, where we're going to have one of the largest knife events of 2024. It's exciting to be here with my cousin Brad Lockwood. We're talking about uh, we're talking about our background, our family, our history. I want to talk a little about the Case brothers. Now, obviously, I've been in the cutlery business. I was born into it at Burrell Cutlery, and Burrell Cutlery was started by Addie Case Burrell and her husband, my grandfather, Pop Burrell, Harold Burrell, and they started making barber straight razors in 1940. Prior to that, Pop was the plant manager at Kinfolks in Little Valley. Grandma was part owner of Kinfolks and also was the office manager. Prior to that, Pop was at W.R. Case and Sons in Bradford because he had been at Case Brothers. My great grandfather Gene Case was president of Case Brothers, and Harold married the boss's daughter. Addie ran the office at Case Brothers, and so many splinter companies over the years splintered away from Case Brothers. Prior to that, their experience was that W.R. Case and my great grandfather Gene went out in Nebraska and homesteaded in 1872. And WR was 25 years old. Gene was 19. They bought and sold horses and apples and knives and you name it. They were very enterprising young men, entrepreneurs, and Gene was strong and good looking. And they would go to mining camps in Colorado by horse and wagon and sell their wares. But they also WR would actually promote Gene as a fighter, and he would fight the strongest guy in the mining camp. And so, and then they'd win all the money. WR would place bets, and they'd get out of town, and so it really is a dynasty. And when we look at the collectible knives today, the most collectible ones are primarily Case knives. Not only WR, but John D. and Case Brothers and Gene Case Cutlery, and within 100-mile radius of Little Valley, there were actually over 60 cutlery companies. And most of them, if not the owners being related, like Union Cutlery and different cutlery companies that were related to the Case family, either through the Case brothers or the Case sisters. There are just a bunch of cutlery companies. This is wonderful cutlery area. When people come here in July to the Little Valley Show, they're going to see things that most cutlery collectors have never ever seen before. Thanks, everybody.
This is what happens when you get two cases together. We'll see you all in July.